Hey everyone, Dr. Todd Rodman with Sports Chiropractic. I want to start off by saying I am sorry and I apologize because I realized I may not always be doing the best job communicating what we do here in our office. What I mean by that is that we've had a lot of patients that we've had very successful outcomes with. Maybe we treated their neck or their back and they were completely better, and then what happens is maybe a couple years later they come in again for their neck or something, a new injury or something else happens, but they tell me that they've been battling this shoulder pain, this elbow pain, this foot pain or knee pain, and they've been getting injections, they've had a boot on them, or they've done a bunch of physical therapy and nothing's really worked. And I keep thinking to myself, did they not realize that we do that kind of stuff here, that we can be the person that diagnoses them and treats them or gets them to the right place. And I apologize if I have not been communicating all the different things that we do here besides treat neck and back type injuries. So what I was doing the other day is I was making this new card for our office, for a new office, and I created on the back here a list of all the different therapies and all the different conditions that we treat here. And I realized, I might not have been communicating very well all the things that we treat. So we're gonna just show you what we do here today so you can get an idea of if you or a loved one or a friend has any of these issues, where they can go to get great quality care. So the first thing here is Achilles tendonitis. Second thing is auto accidents. Now, we treat a lot of auto accidents. A lot of times a person will get in an auto accident, call their attorney will send them to a specific provider, and that provider may be excellent, but a lot of times they may not be spending a lot of time with patients. They may be only adjusting them when the patient needs a lot of soft tissue therapy and a lot of corrective or strengthening exercises. So if you have been sent somewhere and you're not getting the great level of care that you need after a trauma like that, definitely give us a call. We have treated hundreds of auto accidents, successfully helped a lot of people, and work very well with the attorney as well. Bursitis, carpal tunnel syndrome, disc injuries. I think most people know about chiropractic's effectiveness for disc injuries, and facet syndrome, golfer's elbow, groin strains. Another thing that we treat here actually pretty often with the athletic population that we see is groin strains, and that can be a really tough lingering issue if not treated appropriately and promptly. Headaches, I think most people know about how effective chiropractic care is for that. Hip pain, IT band pain, lower back pain, maintenance care. Maintenance care is something that can help to prevent injuries from occurring. That's coming in when you're not in pain and actually getting care every 4 to 6 weeks to make sure all the muscles are in the right length tension relationship and all the joints are properly aligned. Muscle knots, neck pain, I think most people know. Patellar tendonitis, peroneal tendonitis, pinched nerves, piriformis syndrome, plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is one of the things that we actually have been the most effective treating when we've had people that have had injections, have been in a boot for months, have tried physical therapy. They come in here and a couple visits and they're significantly improving their function, their pain levels have decreased significantly, they're back to running, their quality of life is back, and they don't think about sports chiropractic for their foot. So think of us for plantar fasciitis. Poor posture, I think people know that. Pregnancy pain. We treat a lot of pregnant patients, whether they're in pain or just want to prevent and avoid having pain. Rotator cuff injuries, scar tissue reduction. Scar tissue reduction is probably one of the things that we specialize the most here at Sports Chiropractic. Now, we do get scar tissue from a surgery, from the incision. There can be scar tissue, but there's also scar tissue from overuse over time. Say a competitive weightlifter, someone who's just been weightlifting over time, from breaking the muscle down, rebuilding and repairing. That process can sometimes create this new muscle that's kind of got like some super glue on it, we call it, or adhesions, and it just doesn't stretch very well. So that's scar tissue. It can happen from repetitive use over time and can lead to a lot of tightness and pain. And if it's overstretched rapidly, it can cause a tear. So we do a lot of things to reduce the scar tissue and detect it, which most offices do not specialize in that type of treatment. Shoulder impingement, shoulder pain, stenosis, tennis elbow, TMJ dysfunction, trigger points, and whiplash. So just wanted to go through that list with you. Obviously, we can get much more in depth on each topic on here, but I just wanted to apologize and open your guys' eyes and enlighten you on all the different things that we can treat here at Sports Chiropractic. And the great thing about what we do is we can diagnose. So if we determine that you have something more catastrophic, maybe you have a ruptured muscle, or maybe you have a fracture, we can diagnose that. We can get you to the most appropriate healthcare provider for you in the area or near you. So think of us as the quarterback that can diagnose, get you to the right place, or if we determine that it's something we can help you with, we can treat you. And now I hope you see how many different things that we actually treat here at Sports Chiropractic. Open your eyes to all the things that sports chiropractors can do and utilize us for those type of situations. So if you have any of those issues, a loved one or a friend, please have confidence that we will take great care of them. We'd love to help you out. I hope this opens your eyes on what we do here, and I hope you have an awesome day. Dr. Rodman, Sports Chiropractic.